morning. I have a voice that feels like I have a cold, but I guess I have allergies. Who knew? I was outside the whole day yesterday, so rolling in the grass. I got something. Hi, Monica. Good morning. How are you? How's life? Getting excited to be over with school year soon? It's coming up. Good morning, beautiful. Hi, Coco. Hi, Jill. How are you? Are we all good? Hi, Sheila. Hi, guys. So, I had some in my messages. I have some friends asking 17 days and counting, right? Good morning, you all. So I had some friends. Hi, Gary. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Catherine. So I had some friends asking about headaches, problem with headaches. I think headaches has to do with sinus infection, right? Because of this time, allergies bring some sinus infection. So headaches, we're going to use a belt today. If you don't have a belt, you know what to use. You can use a towel, something long that you can open your arms and you can hold each side. So whatever like that, you can use it. But we're going to talk about a little bit of headaches and shoulders. We're going to focus on the shoulders and the neck. And also because it's getting to be beautiful outside, we're going to be more in our feet. But I'm not just talking about the foot, we're going to talk about legs. Legs get also very tired to be standing or doing a lot of bending back and forward and just enjoying summer. And for us to be able to enjoy summer, our bodies need to be open, we need to be healthy, right? Because what would matter if we're not healthy to enjoy summer? So, okay, did you guys want to get some like that? And then we can start. I have a blanket, I have my very thin, here it is. I have my very thin bolster. If you don't have a bolster, of course, I'm not expecting you to. You can use just blankets and you can fold your blanket and having, it's not very thick, so it's just we call pranayama bolster. So that's it, and I also have some blocks. And we're gonna start right here, sitting down. I hope you are comfortable. I'm gonna actually sit a little higher. I'm gonna sit in one of my blocks here. So my spine can be long, my tailbone, my sacrum can kind of go forward a little bit. All right, now I'm comfortable, guys. And I hope you are too. Finding that comfortable seated position wherever you are. Close your eyes. And don't be weirded out about what we're gonna do today. Because of headaches, we're gonna also practice some different breathing techniques to help cool off sometimes the energy and the stagnation in the brain. So we're gonna help with that, especially focus in headaches. Those breaths help. So think about as you're here with your eyes closed, just notice how your body feels, but especially the neck and the shoulders, okay? The front of the shoulders, the sides of the neck, the back of the neck. Having your chest and your belly really soft. And again, it's a big thing. If you have very tight hips or very tight hamstrings or very tight low back, it's very hard to be sitting where you are and to be okay not thinking about, I need to keep a straight pose. So if this is your case, do like I did. Just put something underneath, let your legs forward, or sit in a chair, or sit close to a wall so your back can be leaning against the wall. So we're gonna start here with some breath, and it's called naughty breath. Not naughty. Some people say naughty. I said naughty. So the left thumb with the left ring finger, you're gonna cover with your left thumb, you're gonna cover your left side nostril. You're gonna take a deep breath here with the right. Close the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Now you got the drill, right? And people like me that has allergies, sometimes one side is going to be more constricted than the other side. And this breath actually, after 12 times that you're doing, is going to open the side that is closed. So don't give up even if it's hard to breathe. This is very cooling, meaning cooling for the nervous system. When you tense, when you stress, when you're overwhelmed, this is a great breath to go to. Let's do a couple more times with your eyes closed. I want you to end with your left nostril exhaling. And I hope you have something close by to wipe your nose if you need to. I'm not gonna do that in front of you guys. So let your shoulders relax. Just notice if the body feels anything different. Usually 12, I don't think we did 12, but usually 12. Now you know how to do, you can do at home. Now we're gonna extend the arms to the sides. I'm gonna show you an exercise here that is very simple. It's very effective to help you to know how to relax your shoulders, okay? So we're gonna extend the arms, palms are facing down. Take a deep breath in, and shrug the shoulders towards your shoulders. Keep your arms shoulder height. And then exhale. Release. So this release is not true release because we're using the arms. So let's do it again. Inhale. Bring the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now turn your palm facing up. I'm doing the same thing 3 times. Inhale, bring the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, release. Very hard to release still, right? Inhale. Exhale. If you feel like your shoulders are working, they are kind of working. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring your hands by your sides. Let them be loose, especially if you are sitting somewhere higher, depending on your arm length. Now inhale, bring your shoulders towards your ears. And then exhale, let go. Much easier because now gravity is working its way down and you're not using anything to stay up. One more time, inhale. Exhale, relax your shoulders. One more time. now is gonna be the time to teach you another breath, and we're not gonna do the 12 times, it's just actually teaching you how to do it so you can do it at home. Another cooling breath to help headaches, to help through anxiety. Some people nowadays, anxiety is like crazy up the wall, and anytime, even when your body is really hot, is a great way, because when I said it's cooling, it's also cooling for the physical, not just the spiritual. So we're gonna stick the tongue out, and some people cannot do the rolling of the tongue, making a tube. This is what we're gonna try, and of course this breath is gonna help people that can do that. So you stick your tongue out and you make that tube, okay? With that tube, so bring your chin kind of down towards your chest, not just very much, but just soft. Stick your tongue out, and then you're gonna start to inhale through that tube, lifting your chin up to the sky. Don't force here either. And then on the exhale, you close your mouth and you breathe out through the nose. So this is very simple. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just called sadi breath. One more time. Just teaching, okay? All right, that's awesome. Let's focus a little bit on the neck and the shoulders before we go to our flow. So, using this, if you have one, we're just going to bring that right hand up, left hand back, and you know the drill, we're gonna walk the hands. So this is kind of early to do it, so we're gonna do it again at the end. So I don't want you to force too much, because some people are gonna try too hard and that can cause a little uncomfort in your left shoulder, the bottom shoulder. So we're just going to pull it back. This time we're not just going down, we're gonna pull that right hand away from the head. Okay, so we're not forcing too much on the left shoulder. So you pull it back and then trying to slide the hand up to your prop. As you're sliding, you're pulling that left hand up. Let me just turn here. So, right, my hand is going up to the belt. And then as I'm sliding my other hand up, there's a little pull of that hand going up. Now take a nice breath in and out. Exhale. That band, whatever you're using, is going to come all the way to your side, to the side of your neck, okay? So balance your sacrum and then let your head go to the opposite side of that left shoulder that you're feeling. So you let the neck go heavy. And you take those deep breaths. Deep breath in. Remember, this is a trusting pose. It's not an easy pose. And trusting has to do with slowly getting aware of what you're feeling and allowing this to happen, not tensing more. Some people are gonna tense like, oh my gosh, it's gonna hurt to go down, I don't wanna go. So keep breathing into that space. One more breath. Awesome, release. Left hand goes to your knee and just feel that shoulder, that energy going down to your hand. Take a deep breath in. Now reach that left hand all the way forward, close, make a fist, and then do some rounds here. In, out. Using also those muscles, you know, your forearm muscles, All right, from here now, bring your arm closer to you. Use your right hand to pull that arm closer. Keep it straight if you can, and then roll that shoulder down. Keep your spine long. Keep the breath going all the way to the back of your neck. And exhale, release. All right. Grab your band, your belt, your towel, whatever you're using. Left hand holds up now. Right hand goes back. Start to walk that hand up to your prop. Again, don't force too much. You're not going to super the edge of your stretch. Now just feel here how you feel. Notice how you feel. And then you start to move that upper hand all the way back, and then sliding up, sliding up. I got some of my hair here. Sliding up, woohoo! That shoulder I can feel. Take one inhale, one exhale. All right, when you're ready, you reach towards that side. It's a great reminder for you to soften that shoulder, okay? Now the head moves to the left. And you breathe. Letting the breath reach up to your chest, down to the belly, up to the chest, down to the belly. Allow your head to be heavy one more time. Up and down. All right, slide that arm. Bring that hand to your knee. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, release. Now move that arm to the front. Make a fist and then circle. Circle in and circle out. Out and in. It's just those little spaces that we never pay attention. And when we move, we're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tight there. And then moving forward. And press the hand, the arm, and then we roll down. Our little spaces that I'm helping you with headaches. I had some friends asking for that. So here you go, and I'm gonna have another exercise. So headaches has to do sometimes with the neck, with the shoulders, with the back, and another place that gets a lot is in your eyes. So remember, your eyes are muscles, and we need to fortify those muscles. So keep your eyes open and focus in a point right in front of you. We're just gonna do quickly, but also you're gonna feel silly doing it, and that's the fun part about it. So focus your eye and just imagine a clock right in front of you, and it's like a big clock, okay? It's a big circle because I want you to use those eye muscles. So focus on the 12, and then we're gonna go clockwise, okay? Like that. All right, let's start. Imagine that big clock in front of you and go round and round and round. Four, three, oops. 2, 1. Close your eyes for 1 to 2 breaths. Open. All right, now you think about that clock, and you think about the 9 and the 3. And then we're gonna do 9 and 3, 9 and 3, 5 times. Go. Close your eyes. Open. Now do 3 to 9. Close your eyes and open. Now we're gonna go counterclockwise. Whoever thought yoga's for eyes too? Another thing that does is help you focus. If you have a task or if you have something really important that you need to focus on, doing those exercises helps. Like I'm telling you, helps 80%. For me at least. All right, stop, close your eyes. So usually 10 times repeating those exercises. That's what I would recommend. Now close your eyes, make some fire between your hands, and then cover your eyelids, creating just a deep black here in your eyes. And then having those eyelids warm up your eyes, the walls of your eyes. And just with a small pressure, you can feel it and you can see all dark. Letting your eyes rest for another breath. And then slowly letting the light come in. All right, let's keep our practice now on our mats. You can have your props to your sides here in case we need it during. Then I always bring my blocks with me. So having your blocks with you, have your hands on your blocks, and then lower your forearms on the blocks, okay? Keeping the blocks shoulder distance here. And then keep your knees and your hips leveled, and having also almost level your elbows and shoulders. Now we're gonna reach back. Notice the movement here of the joints of the shoulders. And then we're gonna reach forward. We're gonna reach back. And forward. One more time back. Now with this back one, take your left arm from your block and bring underneath the right. And then lower the left side of your head on the mat. Relax your belly completely. Relax your hips completely. Now if that block up there is too much, you can have your arm just on the floor. Another neck and shoulder stretch here. Nice release for those areas. All right, take that left hand and bring back now both hands on the block. Both hands on the blocks. Bring your knees just a little bit forward. Keep the right hand down and then swing the hips to the left side. Inhale, move your left arm up, up, so it's an opening for the shoulder and for the hip. And then we bring it down. And then we bring the hip to the other side and the arm goes back. Now hips to the left, left arm forward and up. When I say up, maybe your up is right here, okay? And then down and back. One more time, we swing forward and up. And exhale, release that forearm down. Release the right. Walk your knees just a little bit more back. And then we do the same. Reach back gently into the shoulders. And then forward. One more time back. And then the right arm goes underneath the left. Right side of your face on the mat. Hands relaxed, belly relaxed, back relaxed. All right, left hand presses. Come back up. Now, walk the knees just a little forward so you give more balance. We're gonna swing the knees to the left. And then swing to the right. The right arm goes up as we swing to the left and back. Swing the ribs to the right. That arm goes up. Swing the hips to the left. The arm goes back. All right, hands come back down to your blocks. If you can sit in your heels, great. If you cannot, use something between the heels and the butt. I know some people have knee issues. You can do that, so you're gonna just sit normally, okay? Bring your hands behind you. Let me put my hair out. Bring your hands behind you and interlace your fingers. And if also this is hard today for you to accomplish, you can use that belt. You can use something to hold the hands closer. And then the arms go back. Cookie, body outside. And then the knuckles go back. And then the chin goes down. Take a breathing here. And then the arms go up. Hands behind your head, and then you lift your chin up, and then you breathe. All right, we're gonna go down. So because we're here, some people that are seated, you're gonna need to readjust yourself into the pose. I'm gonna go to a child's pose. Some people are gonna need to separate their legs if you can't. Go down here. I'm using my 2 blocks for my forearms, so that might be hard for you to come down with your forehead on the ground. So maybe instead of using your blocks for your arms, you use 1 block for your forehead and let your arms be heavy on the ground. Now, especially this pose, child's pose, helps in the knee joints. It helps in the glute muscles too. This is actually where I'm feeling the most. Of course, the back, you already know. Remember to let the breath reach your last rib cage, up and down. And then you lift your chin, you lift the blocks, bring your hands with the highest level of your blocks. Separate your knees a little bit. And then step your right foot on the outside of your blocks. Let's awaken our hip joints here. And again, you guys already know the drill of try not to send too much weight in your hands. So think about and notice your hips and your knees and everything that you're using here to stay stable in this pose. Now we're going to slide the back toes in, and then we're going to slide the right knee out, the right heel out. With your blocks in your hands, you can also keep it how it was, or if there's space for you to slide that leg, maybe just sit in your back heel and having your forearms in the blocks, you can try that. Maybe this is too much today. Maybe your body are not able to do this one. So you might feel in that big ligament in the inside of your knee and all the muscles that reach the inside of your leg. The hamstrings too, the adductors, the inner leg muscles. And then take another breath, and I'm also feeling my left toes, of course. Alright, I'm gonna bring back. Now drop the right foot down, bend a little bit the knee, and then bring the block with your right hand. Let's do the highest level of the block. And then you lift your chest, taking the left side away from the mat and reach the left arm all the way up. This is gate pose. Reach that left hand to the right side of your head and then pull that head away from the right shoulder. And then exhale, release your head down with gravity and bring your left arm all the way to the right side of your waist. All right, bring your hand, trying to find your blocks again. Tabletop position, release your blocks. You can release either your hands or your forearms, or if you don't want to use your blocks, bring your knees together. Again, if you know that you can do child's pose here, great. If you can use a blanket, a pillow between your legs, or lifting your knees off the floor, you can do that too. Having the props for your head. The most important is you actually allowing to have no resistance in the body, no tension. And then we bring it back. Highest level of your blocks, we're going to step the left foot on the outside. Notice your legs and notice your hips. And take a moment to, again, not invite more tension, but allowing the tension to move away from you. You tuck your toes under, you slide your toes to the left, you press that hand towards that block still, and you reach the right arm all the way up to the sky. Yeah, we're going opposite here, guys. Stay with me. Bring that hand all the way back. You let your head be heavy first. You reach that hand to your left side, and then you bring towards the right side. Exhale, release. Now slide your left heel to the left side. And then if you want, and if there's space, you can bring that. So, like for me, this side is way harder because of my knee. So I need to be very extra gentle. Keep your toes lift up. Gentle breath in and out. Soften through your cheeks, your eyes, your lips. Bring that foot back in. Awesome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your butt down, have your blocks close to your sides. And then I'm going to use that small pillow that I told you about, right? I have a small pillow here. And I'm going to bring right in front. You can also have your blanket close by because you might need it. So it's just a little lift. It doesn't have to have a big lift here. So we're gonna lower now, facing the mat and facing that pillow. That pillow is lifting my pubic bone. So it gives a beautiful release for the low back. Okay, now you're gonna point your toes, let your legs completely heavy here, and then lower the chest, lower the face, and then having the arms to the sides, not on top of your pillow, but palms are facing up. Now feel the pressure of the breath right there into your low back. And then especially in your belly, pressing the breath, pressing the belly into your prop. All right, wherever your cheek is now, let's start with that side. So my right cheek is down on the floor, so my left cheek is facing the sky. So we're gonna bend that left knee, okay? You can try to reach for your foot. Some people are gonna need to lift their chest to reach for your foot, and then bring your heel closer to you. Closer to your butt, maybe even a little bit more the outside. You can also roll that shoulder. And then bring it down. And then bring it down. Lower that foot down. Now bring your other cheek down on the floor. Bend your other knee. Try to find your foot, and if you don't, that's also okay. And then bring that heel towards you. All right, guys. Last one, and stay with me in this one. Don't be upset if you can't do it, okay? Remember, our bodies are different. So I want you to just see what I'm doing first. And I have my legs and my 2 blocks. And if you don't have a block, it's also okay. Maybe have just pillows underneath you. So I have my quads on top of my blocks. So it gives a little oof, so the tailbone goes up, right? And if you have your forearms, you're gonna feel a restriction in your low back, so the discs are squeezing together. But this is not where we're going to stay. We're going to go down to the floor. Now we're going to bend both knees, having your foot super relaxed. We're going to do some circles here with our feet or with our ankles. Now I want you to point. I want you to flex. I want you to spread your toes open, really finding the movement here to your ankles. And then again, one more time, if you can, hold your feet. Great. You're gonna lift your chin, maybe lifting your face off the mat. Press your foot into your hands. And you can do that one at a time too. With that pillow, it's easier for you to try to lift your legs. And then exhale, release. Beautiful. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Lifting your chest, use your hands. And then exhale. We're going to get out of this pose. All right, still using your prop right there. Now we're going to turn around. And that prop's going to be in our upper back. Okay? Upper back, but not in the upper back, kind of in the middle back. And then the shoulders are going to find the floor, okay? And then the arms are going to find the side, so it's just open for your chest. Try to straighten your legs, and then try to reach your arms overhead. Now, for me, it feels good. Some people are going to feel too much, and you know why you're going to feel too much. Because your chest is not stretched enough. Or you feel more in your low back because you have a bulging or a herniated disc. It's not going to feel comfortable. Some people actually this gives a release. So this is the area that we are opening, okay? Having just something lifting your back, lifting your chest higher. Now try to relax your eyes for a moment or two. Surrender your legs. If having your arms overhead is creating tension in your neck, please bring your arms to your sides, okay? Or use a pillow or a blanket underneath your neck. All right, one more breath here. All right, in this position now, bring your hands behind your head. Let your elbows face the sky. Roll the shoulders down. And then try to lift your head away from the mat without using your neck muscles. Your hands, your arms are holding the weight of your head. And then with your arms, you're going to keep sending your chin closer to your chest. Yes, just one breath, and then exhale, release. Awesome. So what we can do for our Shavasana today with this pillow, that is kind of like one of my favorites because it's thin and it's little, but it helps a lot with our breathing as we are relaxing. So again, maybe you just making your blanket be this, or your other thick blanket. So you're gonna roll, make it like the length of until your head or neck, and then it's going to support your spine. I recommend having your 2 blocks supporting your legs, but see how I have it supported, right? Corner wise, so it holds the leg perfectly. Usually when we put here, it kind of doesn't feel comfortable because the side is pressing into your muscles. So having this at the same place that our legs are going, it's much more comfortable. And then you can use your blanket here to cover you if you're cold, or if you're warm, you don't need. Hands can be by your sides, hands can be in your stomach. Some people feel better with the hands kind of like going kind of overhead. Some people like this release for the neck and the shoulders, I mean. As long as where you put your hands and how your legs are, it's completely, the body feels like, oh, this is the right place to be. You know, right? The body feels that what is the right place to be. And if this pose doesn't suit you at all, you don't have to do it. If what you need today is something just underneath your back, like in your low back, if you need a chair underneath your legs, that's also another good one. This is just a guiding, guys. You don't have to follow, okay? And then use that exhale of arriving into relaxation. Giving permission to yourself to be. To be without any expectation. To be without any label. To be without any problem to solve anything. Right now you're being. You are disconnecting from the material world. You are right now just resting your body. Resting your mind. So so your spirit can shine. My body needs this, and I could stay here for maybe a few hours. Alright, my yogi friends, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I wish you a lovely day, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can see each other soon going outside. Yay, doing some yoga outside. Or I don't know how, if any of you are going to go back to the gym. I don't know if I'm going back to the gym, but we keep in touch, and again, blessings and love to you, okay?